quería hacer my Instagram followers choose my reads, like maybe 2, maybe 3 books. We'll see where we fall on that. But anyways, I yesterday posté la primera historia with a poll with 2 different books. Y estos eran mis options. So first, we have The Summer Girl by Elle Kennedy. Es el tercero in the Avalon Bay series. So it's number 3. I've read the first 2. It's an okay series for me. It's not like my favorite, but I really did enjoy especially the first one. And the second one I enjoyed it too, just not as much as the first one. And also I had Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score. Y hice el poll ayer en Instagram, lo subí a mi historia, and it hasn't been quite, quiero dejarlos como por 24 horas essentially, and it hasn't quite been 24 horas. It's been like 21 or something, so I'll take it. The one that won on the first poll is Things We Hide from the Light. So this is the one that I'm reading. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared because that's a chunky boy, but I'm excited. I read the first one, Things We Never Got Over, like a while ago, and if you don't know, that's a 5-star read for me. So I'm very excited about this one. I think I might be even more excited for the third one that's coming out soon. So we'll see what happens. Been about a million days since I last even read, porque iba a decir como updated, but I just empecé creo que el jueves o el viernes, no, el jueves, y I just got busy, como que el fin de semana no tuve tiempo para hacer absolutamente nada, so here we are, but we're picking it right back up, so that's what we're gonna do right now. Okay, I wanted to give a little update. We finally made a little bit of a dent on this book. No sé por qué me costó tanto get into it at first. Not that I didn't like it, not that it's boring or anything at all. It's just I don't want to say it because I don't want to make it true, but I feel that I might be getting into a slump, which... But today we made a dent on it, a significant one. Porque estaba como, leía 30 páginas en un día y después al otro día leía 20, al otro día leía 30, like... Just read the book. I'm gonna keep reading porque está getting very interesting. Love so far. It's great. It's great. Okay. Me queda that much. So we're definitely finishing it today. I'm definitely slumpy right now. Because there's no way it's taking me this long to read this book. There's no reason. I'm enjoying it, but I don't know what it is. Lo voy a terminar hoy día, for sure, 100%. So I thought that I could post the next 2 books today. So tomorrow tenemos un winner, you know what I mean? Let me show you my options. Estas van a ser the next 2 options. So we have Once Upon a Broken Heart or Final Offer. I will say I'm a little bit biased right now because I really want to read this one right now. And hopefully, I really hope it rains so we can have a little fire moment, little cozy as hell fantasy fairy tale reading moment. That is if people decide for me to read this one, or we got the final offer, of course, que es el tercero in the Dreamland Billionaire series. Third and last one. I read the first two a while ago, so it'd be good for me to finally finish the series. I'm kind of hoping for this one, but listen, if I get this one, I'm gonna be just as happy, because the last one, que era Terms and Conditions, I gave 5 stars. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna post it right now and we'll see. I did este update when I finished reading, como over, oh my god, I can't, oh my god. When I finished reading, that's how much there's left. I think you can tell. What the fuck? The plot twist on this book caught me more off guard than murder mysteries have caught me off guard before. And this book, a fucking romance, caught me so off guard. I'm gonna keep reading. I need to finish this right now. What the hell? What does this woman put in her books? Is it crack? What is it? Because I cannot. I can't. Still one left that's coming out soon. There it is. I love Lucy's score. I'm not gonna say much porque lo quiero dejar mejor para el final, como cuando termine this whole thing. Now we're on to one of these two. We'll see tomorrow which one wins. I'm gonna leave mis ratings for the end of the video, so when I have all of them, I'll just, you know, give all of them al final, so keep watching. All I can say is just it was so good. It was so good! Okay. It's been like 2 days at this point. Iba a empezar a leer ayer, but I was doing stuff with my friends, so I didn't. But I checked the results on the poll on Instagram. And guess which one won? I think I manifested this. I'm so excited to read this book finally. Tengo The Ballad of Never After, que es el segundo, el que viene después. So maybe the next poll is gonna be that one and a different one. So we're gonna be reading this one now. Little update, it's about, I want to say like 40%-ish, porque todavía me queda to get halfway. What page is that? de la 177. And listen, what the hell? The way that at like el segundo capítulo ya estaba como hooked, and I was like, no quiero parar de leer. This book is something else so far. I'm like, I still don't know where it's going, kind of. I have my theories, but it is so good so far, and I'm not even halfway through. It's a fantasy, and it's like a fairy tale fantasy, which makes it so much better. So quería hacer un little midway, almost midway update. So we'll see what happens. Let's talk about this book that I finished yesterday, porque holy fuck. Once again, I'm gonna leave ratings para el final. Overall, just, I don't even know, just wow. That's how I felt. It just, the way it's written, Stephanie Garber, the girl, it's so beautiful. Like, so beautifully written. Es como un fairy tale. It truly is. Usually in fantasies, a veces es como kind of hard to get into porque you're getting into this new world. Te dan todos estos como descriptions and like history of the place where they're at and whatever. But she like kind of throws you into the world and you just like, como que you pick it up. Like you get kind of straight into the story. And during the story is where you get, you know, the background of the place. It just flows. It just starts. And you're in the story como de una. I binged this. I truly like sat down and read it until I finished it. This was so good. What else can I say? It was so good. So easy to get into. Like everything flowed. The way it's written is so like beautiful. So fairy tale. Oh my god. I felt like I was in a fairy tale. I felt like I was literally in there. Stay tuned at the end for my final ratings. But yesterday when I finished it, ya subí como el story. The next two books that are gonna go against each other. And these were the two books that I picked. Obviously, The Ballad of Never After, que es el segundo, the Once Upon a Broken Heart. Then we have Throttled by Lauren Asher. Queen, by the way, one of my favorite authors for sure. And this is the next option. This is an F1 romance, which if you know me, you know that I'm very into Formula One, so I'd be happy with both of them. And this time I can say that I truly don't have a preference and which one wins, so let's see. Can you guess? We're getting right into the second part of this story. I am so excited. I'm also scared porque sé que el tercero ni ha salido. So the fact that I have to wait so long to read the third one is kind of stressing me out. But I've seen a bunch of people like this one better than the first one. And I love the first one, so let's go. Probably ask yourself, why on earth are you crying? Está como en la página 8. Well, I'll tell you why. Puse esta. Why is it making me so sad? Puse esta playlist que se llama The Ballad of Never After that people do. Y las ponen en Spotify for when people are reading and they want to read con canciones in the background. And I was reading and this song came up. This song. I love you, oh my god. And I was like, oh, that's so funny. Como es kind of a fairy tale. Le ponen canciones de Disney. Y no sé por qué it didn't click instantly cuando está escuchando la canción que se llama My Belle Evangeline. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. Pero ella se llama Evangeline. Like what? It was like the lyrics. I don't know. I just want them to be together already, if you guys know. Because I'm not gonna spoil anything, but they have to be endgame. They have to be together. That's how far along we are. Un poquito más de halfway through. You know how, oh my god, the way this book has me kicking my feet and giggling, like I can't though. This guy, I can't. I can't with this guy, oh my god, I can't. I love him.
I need him in a way that is concerning to feminism.
And it also, you know, when you read a book and tienes como el feeling, like it feels like 5 stars already. It's kind of feeling like that. If anyone is looking for a fantasy, por favor, read these 2 books. That's what's left. Y 1, I'm terrified. 2, I'm stressed porque el tercero todavía no sale. So, it's coming out en octubre. It is so good and I know for a fact it's not gonna end well como el primero. Y después no puedo hacer nada hasta octubre. Alrighty. It's been like a week desde que me terminé The Ballad of Never After. I don't even think I did como un wrap-up de este libro. Because I got sick y como it was terrible, recién ahora estoy starting to feel like, you know, good. We finished estos books for the video, as you saw. Y ahora vamos a hacer un outro. I'm going to talk about them, tell you my ratings and whatnot. So first, we read Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score, que es el segundo in the Knock 'Em Out series. I hope I'm saying it right. And this was the first one that you guys picked on Instagram. I love this. I just love el series in general. I love the small town. I love the little like enemies to lovers, like Grumpy Sunshine kind of guys en estos libros. I love a small town that they're in. It just feels so cozy. It did take me a while to like get into it at first. No porque no me llamaba la atención o porque hubiese estado aburrida or anything. Pero I was a little bit slumpy at first when I started este video. I really did love this book. It was amazing. I love this series. Go read it if you like Grumpy Sunshine, small town romances. I gave this book 4 stars out of 5 in Goodreads. I loved it. The first one, if you don't know, I gave 5. It's one of my favorite books ever. And I really did like this one, pero me sigue gustando más Nox. What can I say? Next, we went into Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. And I was very excited porque este I got to read at the beach when it was like all nice and cozy. It's very fairy tale-ish, and that was como lo que estaba buscando at the moment. And I loved this world. I loved it. I loved the place. I love the characters. I felt so connected to the characters and the story, and I felt like I was there. You know, como you get it instantly. It puts you straight into the story, and I love that about this. And I gave it 4 stars once again. I didn't give it 5 stars because it feels like como una introducción to the whole series. And then, last but not least, The Ballad of Never After. The way that I loved this book so much. 1,000,000 stars. It is so good, and I cannot believe que tengo que esperar a que salga el tercero, and I cannot know what's gonna happen. I need to know how their story ends. The way that I love this guy, the guy in this book, and I love Evangeline, the main character. El character development en estos libros es top tier. It's so good. I love the characters. I love the story. I need to know how it's gonna end. I love this book so much. 5 stars. 6 stars, 7, 10, whatever. Like, I loved this book. Overall, it was como muy successful este video. Como I didn't expect to have 4 and 5 star books, because that never happens like de corrido. I'm so happy that I loved all of these. That to me says you guys have great taste in books, and I'm very happy about this video, and I love all of these books. I hope you had fun. I had the best time, so thanks for coming with me a hacer este reading vlog. So I'll see you on the next one.